A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-Hudson It's Friday, October 13th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. The Jewish Federation of Dutchess County held a community solidarity vigil Thursday evening in response to the Hamas attack on Israel that has escalated into war. Hamas terrorists broke into Israel's famed defense systems on October 7th and began attacking and murdering civilians and kidnapping others. In Poughkeepsie, the Jewish Federation of Dutchess County partnered with several other organizations in holding a vigil at Temple Beth El in Poughkeepsie. The Federation Executive Director Karen Hockhauser says the attacks were unprovoked.
This is all horrific. There's no celebration here, and yet what you see, some videos of cheering, of women being raped.
Noting that Israel is the same size as the state of New Jersey, she put things in perspective. Imagine 6,000 rockets being dumped on New Jersey, she said. An Ulster County grand jury has indicted a Kingston man on charges of attempted murder, 2 counts of assault, and 3 counts of stalking in connection with a stabbing in the town of Hurley on February 11th. 33-year-old Maynor Sagastumi is alleged to have stabbed a man several times, resulting in critical injuries. The victim attempted to drive himself to a Kingston hospital and made a 911 call from Route 28. When Ulster County Sheriff's deputies arrived, they administered life-saving treatment at the scene. Sagastumi was arrested in Florida, waived extradition, and returned to New York, where he was remanded to the Ulster County Jail without bail. A Coxsackie man was sentenced on Thursday to 7 to 21 years in state prison for his conviction of aggravated vehicular homicide and 1 1/3 to 4 years for operating a motor vehicle under the combined influence of drugs and alcohol. Both sentences for 36-year-old John Peterson will run concurrently. Peterson caused the death of Danielle McKenna, who was driving home from work on the evening of September 24th, 2022. The 2024 Beacon City Budget General Fund comes in at $25 million, up from the adopted $22 million spending plan for this year. The water and sewer budget adds another $10 million to the calculation. The largest financial hit is the cost of the pension fund, says Mayor Lee Kuriaku.
This year, it's $440,000 higher, which is more than a 20% increase. And that's just a big number. $440,000 is basically 3.5% of our tax levy. So, just handling that alone, if we passed it along to taxpayers before anything else, would be 3.5%, which we are not doing.
Property taxes will increase slightly, but the mayor noted that the new construction in the city will bring in an added 1 to 1.5% in new revenue. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji, 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Following the charter bus crash on Interstate 84 in Wawayanda last month, in which 2 people were killed, Senators Charles Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand and Congressman Pat Ryan have joined in the call for the installation of a crash gate for a local road so that emergency vehicles can have a quick response to accidents on the superhighway. State Senator James Skoufis and Assemblyman Carl Brabernick and Slate Hill fire officials called for installation of the gate immediately after the bus that was carrying students to a Pennsylvania band camp crashed when a tire blew. Calling Representative George Santos an extraordinary liar, fellow Republican lawmaker Marcus Molinaro said the House majority is pushing forward with a resolution to expel him. Molinaro says while Congress has a process to follow in cases such as this, the Ethics Committee has not completed its work at this point.
If he were a town councilman or he were a member of the legislature in my home county, I would feel the same. In fact, we would demand his resignation. The difference is we have a mechanism in Congress to remove individuals who are unworthy of serving and facing this level of mounting criminal activity, and he should not serve in Congress any longer.
The former Dutchess County executive dismissed speculation that the GOP majority in the House has not forced Santos out to this point because his replacement could be a Democrat, thus potentially tipping the balance of the majority. The city of Kingston has been accepted into the National Association of City Transportation Officials, an association of city and transit agencies formed to exchange transportation ideas, insights, and practices, and cooperatively confront national transportation issues. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.